from Group 4. We are going to present about friction. My name is Puteri ATIQAH MUNIRAH binti IBRAHIM. My student ID is 2020957037.
I am SYAFAWATY binti HAZIR and my student ID is 2020820434.
Hi, my name is SYAMIMI binti HAMBALI. My student number is 2020494416.
I am FATIHAH binti MOHAMAD. Student ID 2020469532.
My name is NABILA binti RAMLI. My student ID is 2020839386.
I am HAMIZATUL NADHRAH binti HANIFAH 2020620024.
The frictional force is the force of the opposed the relative motion in two surfaces in the contact. The direction of force is always parallel to the surface in contact and it always perpendicular to the direction of forces. The frictional force are affected by the surface structure, the amount of the forces, the weight and the angle, also the position of the object. This is because of the different surface with the different frictional force. We will going to do the two scenarios about the friction. First, we will pull the storage box on the graph surface, and second, we will use the floor surface. So let's watch our video.
Fatin, don't you think that the storage box takes time on the grass?
Really? I don't think so.
Yes, pretty sure. Let us try to compare with different surface.
Okay, let's go.
But my statement, we need to record time.
Okay. Wait. Let me start the time first.
Okay,
Let's go. Alright, it took 50 seconds on the clock.
Oh, I see. Alright, next we try on another different surface.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Atin, this time we try on floor surface. But before that, don't forget to record time, okay?
Okay, let me set the time first. Okay, let's go. Okay, SYAMIMI, it took 10 seconds on the floor.
Alright.
Okay. Well, SYAMIMI, I think what you say is right because if we use grass surface, it took longer than floor surface.
I told you, right?
But I don't understand why this scenario happened.
Okay, it's okay. I think let's Hami and Shafa explain more about this scenario.
Okay.
Here is figure of scenario and this is free body diagram.
So now, I will explain how to find the coefficient of friction between box and grass. But before that, we need to find the acceleration because we need it to substitute into F equal to ma. So in this video, given that initial velocity is 0 and final velocity is 30 meter per second, and from that video, we know that time taken is 50 seconds. We use the value given to find acceleration. So we use formula V equal to U plus A times T. We substitute the value into formula and then we get our acceleration. A is 2 meter per second squared. So because we pull the box on the grass to the right, so our acceleration also to the right like in the picture above. Now we can find the coefficient of friction between box and grass, which is nu. So the formula is F equal to nu times normal reaction, which is R. Because we pull the box to the horizontal, so our Fx is equal to ma and our Fy is equal to 0. First, we solve Fy equal to 0 to find R. So we look on the diagram above and we take the value on axis y only, so we get 40 sin 30 plus r minus 5g equal to 0. G is gravity, which is 9.81. We solve it and we get r is 29.05. After we get r, now we need to find f, so we use fx equal to ma. So we solve it like we solve in Fy, but we take the value on x-axis, so we insert the value, we get 40 cos 30 minus F equal to the mass of the box, which is 5, times with the acceleration that we solved earlier, which is 2, then we solve it and we get F is 24.64. So now we get R and F, so now we can substitute into formula F equal to new R. We substitute 24.64 equal to new times 29.05 and we solve it and we get the new, or coefficient of friction is 0.85. If we want to know our answer is true or not, our answer must be between 0 and 1. If we get other than that, our answer will be false and we need to calculate back until we get 0 and 1.
Okay, now I will explain with flow surface. First thing first, we need to find acceleration of this scenario. As we know, the time taken is 10 seconds and for velocity, we use the same velocity as the grass surface, so it is 30 meters per second. Okay, to find acceleration, we use formula V equal to U plus AT. We substitute information given in the formula and we will get acceleration equal to 3 meters per second square. Okay, so we move to calculation how to find coefficient of friction. Like what you see in slide, there is formula for coefficient of friction. F equal to mu R, which is F is referred to frictional force and R referred to normal force. The first step is we need to label as Fy equal to 0 and we need to write 40 sin 30 plus R plus negative 5G. G is equal to 9.81 and we will get R equal to 29.05. Second step is Fs equal to MA. Why 40 cos 30 is positive? This is because our force at first quadrant, which is sine, cos, tan, are positive. So we write 40 cos 30 plus 0 plus negative F equal to mass and acceleration. So the mass for this situation is 5 kg and acceleration is 3 meters per second square. And the answer that we get for F is equal to 19.64. Last but not least, we recap that formula. The coefficient of friction is F equal to mu R. We substitute the value of S and R into the formula and we will get the mu is equal to 0.68.
Result and discussion. Okay, there are two surfaces that we use in our scenario, which is grass surface and floor surface. The time that took to pull the box on the grass surface is 50 seconds, meanwhile 10 seconds on the floor surface. So based on the calculation, we can conclude that the coefficient of friction for the floor surface is smaller than coefficient of friction for the grass surface, which is 0.68 for the floor and 0.85 on the grass. So that means the grass surface is smoother than the floor surface. This is because the smaller the coefficient of friction, the smoother the surface. And the smoother a surface is, the less time take to pull a box. That's why on the floor surface it took 10 seconds and on the grass surface it took 50 seconds to pull the box.
In this experiment, we apply the friction as the main study in our calculation as the problem solving, such as the normal forces, weight and the forces. As the conclusion, when we are pulling the storage ball on the graph, the time is longer than the other surface because of the different friction on the different surface.
That's all from Group 4. Thank you for watching.